MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Grounded to first. The tag, and he is out. So striding in, Kevin Biggio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Soroka has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Out. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Lourdes Gurriel is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nick Markakis digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Markakis.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So up steps Ozzie Albies. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 0 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. On to first, and there are 2 down. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Freeman.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there, but he drops it. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Travis Shaw.
The first baseman, number 6. Travis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He's around first, heading for two. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The catcher, number 10.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. On a line, that's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
The right fielder,
Derek Fisher the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit back up the middle, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Junior.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Popped him up. Biggio is there for it. 1 out. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he gets ahead 0-1. Ozuna, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Bichette's got it. The side is retired. Striding into the box, Chase Anderson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. On, he pops it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette.
Off the plate.
He'll take a look at ball 1. Bichette stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1 the count. This one skied out toward right. Acuna on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Over to Albies. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1. Hee-haw!
A bouncer up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Now here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Into the box, Mike Soroka. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swanson aboard here at first with nobody out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Anderson is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch popped up. Guerrero is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit.
The first baseman.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw as he rips it on the ground to second. Albies picks it up. 1 there. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Down the third baseline, fielded cleanly. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Line drive to left. Gurriel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Leading off the inning, Reese McGuire, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 10.
This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Markakis, and this will kick off the base of the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Stepping in now, Chase Anderson. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Standing in, Bo Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ground ball to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Johan Camargo. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Johan Camargo.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Skied into very shallow right. Fisher's under it. 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Soroka. He popped out in his first trip.
Soroka.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notorious.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. At the plate, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No. 1-0.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Markakis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out.
1-1.
Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. 1 ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Markakis.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down.
Ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. Ready for another shot now, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Albies.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
That evens it up, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes.
No, that's up.
And he fouls this one off. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Acuna digs in now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. No balls and 1 strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Travis.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Up next,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now.
Randall.
Pitch is popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
11, 1-1.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. At the plate, Reese McGuire, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Derek Fisher. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The pitcher, number 22, Chase Anderson.
Joe Pennant will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Joe Pennant.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Markakis to the track, to the wall.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat a meat?
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Justin Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Marcell Ozuna.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ripped down the first base line. Comes set, and the 0-1. Miller, a former member of the Washington Nationals, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Johan Camargo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Ball.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Bichette's got it. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
The batter,
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch
No
to him
ball.
is swung on and missed for strike one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter.
Ball
He's hitting
up.
in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 11, enter.
And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Up next for
In
Atlanta,
now, Nick Markakis. As the first
No.
pitch here's been high, it's ball one.
One ball.
Could
No
really
strike.
use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Biggio.
Behind 0-2 now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel.
Inside.
So watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch
0-1.
hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
No ball. Two
Hey,
strikes.
watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
And here's a
Ball.
slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. As
No,
he will look at a
inside.
first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss
Playing
for
11.
strike 1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. A high fastball is in there. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Slider whiffed on for strike. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping up to the plate, Reese McGuire. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Lifted in the air to center field. Markakis is there, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Derek Fisher. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Jordan Romano comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Digging in, Johan Camargo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Camargo.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grichuk is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2 the final today. The Jays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chase Anderson pitches well enough to get the W. Mike Soroka takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.